Hi everyone, it is Holly with Authentic Productivity. Today I am here to talk about my monthly planning. This will be a plan with me for my December planning. I'm a little late with it because December's a rough month. That's just the way it goes for me. It seems like I always start my monthly planning session with taking some time to answer some reflection questions. And I actually have a list of them here. These are on my blog. I will have a link in the description down below so you can see these questions. These are just to give you an idea of some of the things you can write about, journal about, think about before you actually start planning your month. And some of the questions were, what went well for me this month? What didn't go well for me this month? Did I achieve my goals for the month? Did anything get in the way of me having a productive month? What lessons did I learn this month? What skills did I learn or improve this month? What skills do I want to work on next month? What habits did I improve this month? What habits do I want to work on next month? Are there any events I should be preparing for? How do I feel about my relationships with the important people in my life? Did I make time for fun? Am I getting enough sleep? What did I do for myself this month? What challenges did I encounter this month? Are there any challenges I anticipate in the coming month? And what areas of concern do I have? Some of the tools that I use to help me with these reflections are weekly reviews. Every week I sit down and I do a weekly review, how my week went, what went well, what didn't, that kind of thing. My planner, there's lots of notes in my planner on my daily pages of things that went on that month. And my accomplishments log, I keep that in my planner journal, my reference planner. That is this one, and accomplishments. You can see I just started this in September, but I love it. I list out the books I've read, the classes I've completed, new recipes I've tried, hikes that I've taken, blog posts that I've written, and just other random things that we've done. That helps me when I'm doing my monthly reflection. And also my journal. I'm a big believer in taking time to review your journal entries. When I do my weekly journal entry reviews where I read back over everything and I make notes about whatever came up in the journal entries, I use those when I do my monthly planning. Now, my reflection is done. I did that before I started this video. Once that is done, you can review and update your calendar. That's where obviously I'm not an aesthetic planner. I'm a practical planner. I pull up my monthly view and you can tell like each month I use a different color. So the green is stuff I just wrote on there of things we have going on that we know about this month. And the other colors were put there at other times. I have already updated the events that we have. I'm sure there will be more stuff coming in because it is December. And I like to record stuff about my stats on my channel so I can see how it's going. Once I have my monthly calendar updated, and the other thing I like to put on this calendar monthly is I have an annual list of what I need to do each month. So for December, I need to plan my garden, order my seeds, and come up with a planting schedule. I will write these down here. These are my monthly tasks. And that was plan garden. I already got my seed catalog, which I got one that I bought and others that'll come in the mail. Order seeds. And I need my planting schedule because I like to start my seeds, and some of them actually get started pretty early. All right, so those are my monthly tasks for December. And then from my reflection time, I also know that I need to finish Christmas shopping. I'm almost done, but not quite. And I need to get the gifts wrapped. I do not need another year where I am up late on Christmas Eve wrapping gifts. I did that way too many times, way too many years. It is not fun. It's harder when your kids are little because you have to do that when they're not around. My kids are teenagers now. I can tell them, leave mom alone and go in my room and wrap. Okay, we have our monthly tasks. We have our non-recurring monthly tasks, our specific month tasks. I have a couple classes that I noted I want to complete from my reflection time in my journal. I'm going to say classes to complete. And that class is 1 hour. And this class was already started. About 3 hours left. And that one was 1 hour, 17 minutes. One was an hour, and this other class I actually need to plan it out because there's no way it'll be done this month, but I can at least come up with a schedule and get it started. So those are the classes I want to finish in December so I can check them off as they get done. Then I have a recurring goal for the year to read 2 nonfiction books per month. And for this month, it's going to be Bird by Bird and the tea book that I just started. I can't remember the exact title, so I'll just write tea for now and I will fix that. Now, I want to have my monthly goals need to be set and put on here. As you can see from November, I like to write my goals down the side of the page. This way I can look back at them every month. So we'll start with goals. And your ideas from your goals come from the reflection that you did earlier. And then once you have a list of goals, you want to keep in mind you don't want too many goals. You don't want to overwhelm yourself. Like, I tend to have a lot, but some of these are little things. I would start with like 1 or 2. And they'll also relate back to your annual goal. Okay, most of my goals in December, because December gets a little hectic, at least in this house. My daughter has her birthday, we have Christmas. My husband's birthday was in December too. I don't know what we'll do that day. We try to do something to remember him on that day, and our wedding anniversary was also December, so they're kind of emotional days still. So we want to keep it easy in December. Now, my goals, I break down by like family, business, health, spirituality, personal development, life experience, finances, and then from my core values, I have creativity, authenticity, simplicity, and then home, because home is important. So let's get our goals written out for the month. This year, the kids wanted to do a weekly Advent gift exchange where we take turns buying each other gifts. So each week you have one person you're buying for, just as a fun little thing. And for the business, I need to set up my Etsy shop. And I need to I'm trying to decide if I should do, say, a weekly newsletter. Make sure I get that out every Sunday. And for my blog, I want to start doing 2 posts per week. For my health, we want daily walks, which the dogs love, and continue my low carb eating. It has been working for me. Personal development. We are going to read 2 nonfiction books. And then complete the classes. Life experience. I try to experience something new each month. And it could be something simple, like a new recipe. It could be going to a new place. It could be pretty much anything. So from last month, it was going to my daughter's school play. I actually had never been to a high school play before, so I got to do that. December. We're going to keep it simple for December, and we're going to try 3 new recipes. And finances. We're going to keep that simple with logging all spending. And then for January, we're going to do some more stuff. But for December, we're keeping it simple. For creativity, we're going to have daily writing, at least 30 minutes. authenticity. Last month I did not manage to do this, so we're gonna try again this month, and it's to read a novel. I have been on a big nonfiction kick, and I do like novels, so I need to read one novel, give myself a break. Last month, simplicity. Last month I was supposed to purge my craft supplies. That didn't happen, and right now they're kind of crammed in a back corner because they were supposed to start my basement this week and they did not show up. I am so not happy about that. Anyhow, simplicity. I want to drop off my donation stuff because I have a ton of it piling up in my garage. So drop off donation items. And for the home, everything feels so chaotic at home right now with the holidays. All the furniture's moved around. I think my goal is going to be to set up a TV. We do not have a TV and haven't for years. I'm finally giving in to the kids and we're gonna get a TV. That way they'll be able to watch movies with their friends or whatever when they come over. Okay, we have our goals written out. We have our schedule. We have our monthly tasks, the books I want to read, the classes I want to complete. Now we want to do habit tracking. And not everyone does this. I enjoy doing it. I like being able to check things off every day. And you can see I've been doing this. There's been periods where I haven't kept up with it great, but I like it. And then I also track the books I've read here. Books read. Last month I actually managed to read 3 books. All right, last week, oh my gosh, last month I tracked my skincare, AM and PM, making sure I floss, taking my vitamins, which I only did twice, my daily walk, my core values, which is just reviewing my core values every day. I'm going to replace creativity with writing. Account reviews. I review my bank accounts pretty much every day. You can, on the weekends, it doesn't always happen, but I'm pretty good about that. The spending log, that's just taking and updating my Excel sheet. I don't feel like I need to track that. And Blinkist, I am canceling that. I only did that twice in November. I'd rather read the book. That's just me. All right, let's put down, so we have AM skincare, PM skincare, floss, because if I take it, that is on here every month. If I take it off, I don't floss because, and then I regret it when I go to the dentist and she's like, you haven't been flossing. Core values. Creativity is going to be writing. Account review. And so I have a second page because I had some extra pages here. I don't really feel like I need most of this stuff, but I do like tracking my sleep number to get an idea of how well I slept. So I think I'm going to move that to here since I have 2 spots because it takes 2. So let's draw our line here. sleep number. All right. I have my tracker page ready to go. I do not need to use this page this month, which is kind of nice. I have my monthly spread ready. And I think I am ready. My monthly planning is done. I am ready to go. And I will say I love the Hobonichi Cousin. It is awesome. I already bought mine for 2025. I will be setting that up later this month, and I will probably do a video for that. I bought this one in July, or maybe it was like the end of June, but I started using it in July. Before that I was bullet journaling, and it was just a pain to constantly set up the spreads. That is not something I thrive on. It's not something I want to do. It was so nice going to the Hobonichi because like my monthly spread is there. My weekly spread is there. I have daily pages for tracking all my stuff. And like you can see, I've changed, like when I started using it, I was using it a little differently. Then I kind of evened out how I used it, and it is working so great for me. It's awesome. I am very excited to have a full year of it next year. Thank you for watching. That was my December plan with me. I will, within the next day or so, have my weekly plan with me up. I like doing the videos because it helps keep me accountable. I'm usually pretty good with my weekly planning, but sometimes life gets busy and December has that tendency with me. So I think I need to post my videos, keep myself accountable. Thank you for watching. I hope you got something out of this, maybe some tips to help you with your monthly planning. And I will hopefully see you soon. Bye.